And I would like to congratulate you, first of all, on your Lakers winning the NBA championship late last night.
No, I don't think we won. I think you can't count out this team, this very Soviet led team. I wouldn't count myself out, so I'm not going to count the Nuggets out.
How many players on the Nuggets are you blood relatives with?
Not blood relatives, but basically spiritually, and we probably grew up on the same salted meats. Definitely. but yeah, man, it was. I don't know. I kind of didn't like the fact that they won, because now everyone's gonna say like the Lakers had it easy. The Clippers would have been a better matchup.
And that's true. It is going to break that way. This will be LeBron's asterisk title, and it's not fair to him. No, I'm here to make the peace with you. I actually invited you on, and I wanted to apologize. I overestimated Kawhi Leonard, and I underestimated how poorly run and how cursed that Clippers organization is. You're the only one who saw this coming.
I mean, the signs were there from even that championship year last year that Kawhi had. He likes to give his, I just don't think he's a guy that's like, I wouldn't want to say that he's not clutch, but he's not a late game time guy. I know he hit that one bouncy shot against the Sixers, but the Sixers have been doomed to fail since they've been in the NBA. So that doesn't really count.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't put that on Kawhi last night. Like, this entire season, I've been wondering why JaMychal Green looks like he's about to cry. And it turns out he's just psychic. He knew this was coming the whole time. He was terrible. Paul George was terrible. Bev was terrible. Lou was terrible. Kawhi, he wasn't the best, but he looked a little injured to me.
Pandemic P. No, and I think that's what happens with a team that doesn't stick to their guns and that doesn't have a solid 1-2 punch. I just don't think that they have a solid 1-2 punch. A lot of people, when you would talk about the Clippers, the one thing that they would always bring up is they got so many pieces. I just don't think that's always the way to win. I think the Nuggets always started winning and came back from 3-1 when they figured out that it was going to be Murray and Jokic that were going to get them there.
Yeah, and it's crazy because if you put the 2019 Clippers in that series up 3-1, they're going to the conference finals right now. They just tried to do too much.
Yeah. Do they really run a system there, or do they kind of just switch the pace of the game based on the many different people that they have? Like, sometimes they'll run the pick and roll with Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, but like, do they really have a system that they really were running this year?
No, and I've given the Lakers so much crap about not having an organizational philosophy. Meanwhile, trying every philosophy is worse than no philosophy.
I agree. I think we buckled down since the start of the season. The Lakers have made, LeBron James the facilitator. And some nights he gets hot and outscores AD, but for the most part, AD is going to carry a load of the scoring. And that defense is looking good. I don't know.
And this is their series. No one left in the playoffs can guard Anthony Davis. So I say, congratulations, Rufat. I will buy you that ring, and I will start using Rogaine per our wager.
Please do, man. Please do. It'll definitely add a couple little extra hairs to the front. You could maybe start getting a haircut like Doc Rivers. I think that'd be
nice. No.